Hike with Jacob. We are with Outdoor Adventure Club and we are on North Manitou Island in Sleeping Bear Dunes National Park. I now have the trail name of Heavy Metal. Jacob has a trail name of Bunny. And we're gonna be here for how many days, Jacob?
4.
4 days and 3 nights. It is Monday, July 12th. We got here about 3 o'clock. Took the ferry over here, about a 50-minute boat ride. We're looking at getting away for the next couple days. Gonna do some backcountry camping. Gonna do about a 17-mile loop. It's kind of our goal to do. Never been here. Jacob's packed his food for the first time and is carrying all of his own gear. Jacob has granola bars, and what's your other meal that you have?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. So yeah, stay tuned. Made it to Pole Bridge. So we're about, how far are we, Jacob? 2 point what? We're about 2.8 miles in. Trying to make around 4 miles today, maybe 5. We'll see where we're at. Feeling pretty good. Haven't seen anybody else, so we chose kind of the correct way to go in our decision-making process. Yeah, Jacob says because Nick doesn't like being around a lot of people, and that's pretty much true. Trying to get away from people here is what we're trying to do, and we'll find a good campsite to stay at. This is all just backcountry camping, so wherever you decide to set up camp, you can set up camp. It just has to be 300 feet away from the lake and other people, and 300 feet off the trail. So we'll keep you posted if anything exciting happens. Beautiful place here on North Manitou. There's an old bird's nest, Jacob. We got to show them the old bird nest. So there's your old bird nest. On camera, we got it. Old bird nest. There you have it. Most exciting thing we've seen all day. Would you say that, Jacob? Old bird nest? Okay. A lot of trees. Yeah. Seen some chipmunks. This is our second snake of the trip.
Oh, he's running away.
And he's running away. You can see him in there though. Yeah, kind of a snaky area here, Jacob.
Yep. Don't get bit.
made it to Davenport Camps. Old logging camp. Cool saw blade chains. Awesome. Old bottle. Davenport Camps. Davenport Camps. We've made it to Davenport Camps. Gonna try to find a place to stay for the night around here. We're gonna hike a little bit further, and where we see something that we like, we're just gonna stay.
This is my tent. It is a Mountain Hardware high-low tent, and you can see one side is higher than the other. That's the way high-low tents work. And you see inside we have my pillow, which is just my clothes that I'm gonna wear tomorrow, my water bottle, my Kindle that I read books on, my sleeping bag. It's gonna be hot tonight, so I'm just going to sleep on the top. And then my bag over there, and my sleeping bag over there. And yeah, that's my tent. Now Nick's gonna show you around his tent.
All right, this is my tent. This is a little REI, little solo tent that I got. Because Jacob took my tent. It was the high-low. So Jacob kind of inherited that tent. It's a little nice little tent. It's got a little vestibule right here. I can put my gear in. Little solo tent here. I got the Q-Core insulated air mattress. I'm just rocking a little Kelty blanket here because it's not going to get too hot. So I just like the Kelty blanket. It's a lot more lightweight. I got my standard little gear in here. Got my little Kindle. Got my little video player. I'm going to watch a little movie tonight as well. So got all my battery gear in here as well to charge my batteries and things like that. But it's kind of a tight fit, but it's not too bad of a little tent. My first time using it, so we'll see how it goes. Not too much going on at the campsite. We just kind of pulled over right after Davenport. We lasted about, I'd say we went like another quarter of a mile after Davenport, and we're here in the woods. Haven't seen Lake Michigan, only at the beginning. Tomorrow we'll see a lot more of Lake Michigan because we're doing this northern loop, and we're at the northern part of the loop, and then we'll go down the southern part of the loop and then come back around and then come back north is what we're going to do. So we're kind of doing the reverse loop. A lot of the other people we saw today, the reason we chose this loop is because like when we watched like a lot of the other hikers that got off the boat, they went south. So we're like, hey, we'll go north first. That way so we see less people. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty remote, pretty solitude. That's what we wanted. Not too many mosquitoes yet. Anything exciting happens today, tonight, we'll let you know. I'm just gonna basically eat my little pad thai, and Jacob's gonna read some Kindle books, and we're gonna call it a night. Jacob, anything you want to add?
For my dinner, I'm having granola bars and pepperoni.
Yeah, Jacob's main food that he got is granola bars and pepperoni. So what I'm eating on this trip, I got my pistachios here. I got a little mango action going on, a little dried mango. Then I got this little keto nut blend with little cheese balls in there as well. And then some other alpine fare food that I'm gonna eat the next 2 nights. So that's just kind of all that we have. Like I said, Jacob's kind of a picky eater, so he just wanted granola bars and pepperoni. So that's all he's gonna eat the next couple days. So, all right, we are here and we are cooking with Nick. Today's dinner, what we're gonna have tonight is our backpacker's pantry, one of my favorite meals. This is Nick's favorite meal to have. As far as backpacking food is pad thai. I just put the little peanut butter in there right now, waiting for my water to boil. That you can see is my peanut butter in there. I'm waiting for the water to boil. Once it boils, I'm just gonna seal it up in here for about 15 minutes. When I'm done, I'm gonna add the true lime, the little sriracha sauce, and put some peanuts in there. It's gonna be super good. All right, folks, it is Tuesday morning, and slept good last night. And then it started raining this morning around 6 a.m. So we're kind of bound to the tent, and it's the first time I've used this tent, so it's staying relatively dry. Cool little light I bought. I got one of these little lights at Walmart. Does a good job. Got a little movie in, doing some reading, but basically we're just
Just waiting for it to either stop raining or slow down the rain a little bit so we can get on the trail. Looking to do about 5 miles today. That's kind of what we're looking to do, and get closer to Lake Michigan. So today we're going to be able to hit the west side of the island and be able to see Lake Michigan more, and hopefully tonight be able to camp relatively close to it in a beach-like setting. That would be ideal. I do have a slow leak somewhere in my air mattress that I'm trying to find. I have to blow it up about every hour and a half or so. If not, it deflates a little bit, makes it uncomfortable with sleep. But I slept pretty well last night. Just when I woke up, it was deflated a little bit, and I realized I probably have a leak in this somewhere. So I've been blowing it up about every hour and a half again. Keep airing it, but we'll keep you posted once this rain stops. For breakfast, I had pistachios and mangoes, so that makes it a breakfast of champions. Jacob's having for breakfast 2 granola bars and some pepperoni, because again, that's the only food that Jacob brought was granola bars and pepperoni. Just gonna do some reading here in the tent, wait for the rain to stop.
All right, we are officially packed up, ready to go. We waited long enough for it to kind of stop raining. It kind of petered out a little bit. There's still some sprinkles. It's 11:49, so we just figured we had to get on the move. Jacob, anything you want to add?
I'm wearing my poncho, really uncomfortable.
Jacob's got his poncho on. My poncho's a little too hot, so I'm just gonna try to not wear it. But if I have to put it on when it starts raining really bad, we got to get water. So hopefully when we get closer to Lake Michigan, we'll get some water today. That's our first main priority, is finding water. We're looking at about 5 miles today, but this is a gorgeous place to camp for the first night. And hopefully today we will be camping close to Lake Michigan. That's our goal, on some nice beach or in proximity to a nice sandy area. This is Swenson's barn. There is a baby vulture guarding it, so kind of creepy. They're the old stalls. All right, Jacob, this is kind of creepy.
Oh yeah, it's like being in like a horror movie.
This is like a horror movie right here we're in. Huh! Scared me. Just heard something weird. Scariest thing we've done.
Oh, there's broken
whole trip.
glass.
Yeah, broken glass. This is classic horror movie-esque, guys. So we had Vulture right when we came in.
Yep.
And I don't want to go back that way because that thing kind of creeped me out big time. But this is Swenson's creepy barn. Yeah. So if you're gonna film a horror movie, yeah, just come out to Swenson's creepy barn. All right, this is Johnson's place. We're gonna walk back here, see if we can't get some water. That's our main goal. We're pretty dehydrated right now. Jacob's now gone through all of his water. I've gone through all mine. So we really need water. And Lake Michigan should be down here and relatively accessible, hopefully. If not, we're gonna have to scale down a cliff because we need water in the worst way.
Nick's dying.
Yes. Nick is officially dehydrated.
And I'm like a camel.
Yes. Jacob's like a camel. He's perfectly fine. All right, this is Johnson's place. And we're going to hike down there and pretty cool view. All right, feel refreshed, rehydrated. Got the cation going, loaded up with water, so feel a lot better. We decided we're gonna camp down that way. There is a bluff that's a little bit less of a grade, and you have to camp 300 feet above the beach. So we found a place down there that we're gonna move our gear down towards. It's gonna be a little bit easier to access the beach at night. I kind of wanted to see the stars tonight and things like that. So water's super cold, right, Jacob?
Oh yeah.
But we'll check back in with you when we get our new camp set up at our new place for the night. So. All right, we got camp all set up here. You can see I'm not going with my rain tarp over my tent. It's supposed to be clear skies all tonight, so I want to be able to see the stars, so I'm just gonna rock it like that. Jacob's over there, kind of in an open area right here is where we're at. A little bit hot, but that's okay. We wanted all of our stuff to dry out. Just got done eating. Had pork and it was pork, rice, and beans. It was good. Jacob's down there. He's reading his little Kindle underneath the shade trees that we got. So we are 300 feet from the beach. That's the requirement to have here, is to be 300 feet away from the beach, and we are that. And we got an amazing view tonight, so it's super cool. Pretty cool trip. Jacob's able to do all of his own stuff, so he's able to set up the tent by himself. He has all his own gear that he's packed and stuff like that, so I don't really have to pack any of his gear, which is nice. We got a lot of water in our system today, so that's always good. We were fearful we weren't going to find water, and we finally found water at the end of the day, which was nice to be able to do. And then tomorrow we got a short hike. I think we're going to pump out like 3.5 miles tomorrow is what we're going to do, and then 2 miles on the final day before we catch the boat. Tried to swim today. Lake Michigan's super cold to swim in, so we did not get that accomplished. We just kind of dipped our toes in the water and realized that, hey, it is amazingly cold on Lake Michigan. But should be a beautiful night. Taking a look at the stars, looking really forward to it, and getting a good night's sleep. Anything exciting happens, we'll let you know. But yeah, this is an amazing campsite. All right, we've made it to Wednesday. We got our camp all packed up. It's about 10:30. We've got about 4 miles to go today. I'm not gonna lie to you, probably one of the single greatest campsites I've ever had in my whole entire life. So
Mostly because of the view.
yeah, view was amazing. The stars were cool last night. Beautiful sunset. But we got to get moving. We got some miles to get through today, just 4, so it shouldn't be that bad. And hopefully we get another nice site. So I'm getting old officially. I'm beginning to realize that. And my mattress that I sleep on, it's leaking. So I'm sleeping kind of on the hard ground, which I'm trying to adapt to, but it's a tough sleep for me. So I can't find the leak in my sorry, I got a runny nose. I can't find the leak in the mattress, so makes it difficult sleeping. But I'm gonna endure. We got one more day, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Jacob, anything you want to add?
It kind of sucks for you.
All right, we are officially leaving Johnson's place. We climbed up that cliff on the beach, and now we're back on the main trail. Heading south, Jacob, heading south. We are now to the point in the trip where we're tired. we're fatigued, but we're pushing on. We're trying to make it to South Cherry Orchard, and it's been a grind. So hopefully only got like a half-mile left because I'm tired, I'm wore out. I haven't eaten any food today because my packing of food wasn't that great. And I only have one meal left. Jacob, how much food do you have left?
Oh, I still have like 7 granola bars.
Jacob has 7 granola bars yet left.
And for you, I don't think it was miscalculation in packing food. It was just you ate it too quickly.
Yes, I might have ate my food too quickly. On the first night, I ate a little bit too much. So I am paying the consequences now for that decision. All right, we made it to another campsite. We're going to stay for the night. We got water going, pretty wide open space here. So we're by they call it Cherry Orchard. There's some apple trees up there that we might try to eat. They don't look too ripe, but we might try them later on. Lake's right back there. So yeah, this is gonna be home for the night. We're about a mile away from our takeout point, so it's not too bad. This is the back of where we're staying. Got a nice little rock beach. And then if you look way out there, you can see that's the dock that we got to go to tomorrow to catch our ferry ride home. So we're not too far away, just about a mile away. I'm not really happy with my camp setup. There's a dead branch, but I'm kind of away from it. So these branches look okay. But these trees are really, really big, so, and old. So, might move my tent, haven't decided yet. We moved away from there because those are dead branches. They're definitely hanging off that tree that is there. Weather's changing. You can definitely tell there's gonna be a big rain coming tonight. So we gotta get everything well protected and underneath our rain flies and things like that. Jacob doesn't have a rain fly. He's just going to put his in his tent, is what he's going to do. So
what?
Your gear.
Oh.
So yeah, that's about it for our last night. So hope it goes good. We got a short hike tomorrow, just like a mile hike, and then it's all over, on our way to Leland. All right, it is the last day. It's Thursday. We are all packed up. We are ready to go. Campsite is all clean. And yeah, it rained bad last night. The whole night it rained, it poured. We had to put all our gear away wet, which isn't a cool thing to do, but when we get home, we'll make sure that we pull it all out and dry it all up. We got about, how far do we have, Jacob? We got about a mile left to go, and then we're going to just hang out on the dock and wait to get picked up by the ferry. So we should have about 3 hours waiting there on the dock. So it's kind of a miserable day today. Temperature dropped. It's probably in the 60s right now. So yeah, yay rain. Thing that stinks about this is like little bits of sand and everything. Like when it rains, it like kicks up on your gear and stuff. So my gear is pretty gross right now. Jacob, anything you want to add? Didn't eat breakfast this morning. Don't have any food left. Jacob, did you eat any breakfast this morning?
No, I'm saving it all for.
Saving it all for, how many granola bars do you have left?
4.
He's got 2 granola bars left.
4.
4 granola bars left, sorry. Jacob's made it with 4 granola bars left, so he has not consumed all his food like me. Last night I had chicken and rice. It was good stuff. So, but I had about 600 calories consumption yesterday, so Nick is going to be losing some weight on this trip as a result of not packing enough food. All right, we have successfully completed the loop around North Manitou Island. Jacob, how do you feel? Jacob feels great. Feel good too. When that conversation piece comes out up about North Manitou, I can say, hey, I completed it. I walked the 17 miles around. That's about how many miles we probably did, about 17. Considering all like the back roads things that we did, the backways things that we had to do, different campsites we had to hike into and stuff like that. So yeah, super cool. All right, we have successfully made it to the dock and we are just hanging out, waiting for the ferry to arrive. We're about 3 hours early, so we got a lot of time on our hands. But all in all, I'd say it was a good, successful trip. Jacob, what would you have to say?
Oh yeah. It was a great trip.
Yeah, great trip. Sleeping Bear Dunes, North Manitou Island, and we completed the loop.